Welcome to another video. This time I'm going to show you how to attach ribbon to a card. Now this, of course, you can do the same thing with a scrapbook page or anything else. This is just a quick way to do a little simple trick. So our ribbon always comes with this little lovely piece on it. I always keep this piece and then I put it back on when I'm done. So I just set it off to the side and stick it to something. So for this card, we need to put a piece of ribbon across. Because this is the whole card, I'm doing something that somebody else has told me about, and I'm making a fake front. So this is my card. This is the fake front. So I just cut the piece the same size as the card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this way I can tuck my ribbon underneath and nobody's going to see it. So this is a great handy tip to have so that you don't have messy ribbon on the back of your card or somewhere else. So this adhesive is, I'm not even sure what it's called, but I love this stuff. It's tape, you can rip it. It is perfect for ribbon. I've been only using it for a short period of time, but I find it's very user-friendly, very easy to use for this. So just figuring out where I want that. I want my ribbon down here somewhere. So I'm just going to stick some of this down here. I need to be careful because I'm going to tie a knot in my ribbon. I'm going to show you a little trick on that to make things super easy. Better make sure that I'm lining this up nice and straight. So I'm just going to use my mat here. I'm going to eyeball it. The tape is much thinner than the ribbon, so I should be okay. And that's, I probably don't need any more. I'll maybe put another piece. I don't want to put it here because that's where I'm going to put my knot. So I don't want to put any tape there. So we'll just stick it there. It doesn't give me a huge opening, but it should be good enough. So then I just pull the little cover piece off of that. There we go. Take my ribbon. I just want a little piece overhang, not a lot. Again, eyeball it, but I'm not really eyeballing it because I do have my mat here so I can see my lines. Just give it a little push. So that's all I need on the edge. Cut this side off. Tiny bit more tape on the back. When I'm doing, this is how I do it if I'm doing a scrapbook page and I go edge to edge. I put a little piece of tape on the back. The only difference with a scrapbook page, this is the back of, if this was the back of your layout, you wouldn't see this, but as you're putting it in and out of the page protector, it would start to rub and get caught, and it would just start to wear. Because if you're like me, you tend to take them in and out of your page protectors because you're reorganizing or moving them or whatever. But it's fairly frequent that I do that. So I want to make sure that I'm not going to have an issue. And so what I do is I just take a little piece of Scotch tape and I put a little bit of Scotch tape. That just Scotch tape is thin enough, it allows it to slide much better because this is fairly thick and it will definitely get caught on that. So that's just a little tip for a scrapbook page. So now I want to tie this knot. So you can easily do it. You can loop it around the whole thing. You can tie a knot. But rather than, you know, it's not a lot of ribbon, but I just kind of like doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to poke this under here to lift it up. I just slide my ribbon under there. There we go. Doesn't take too much effort. And then I'm just going to tie a knot in it. So this is a great way to do bows as well. It's just, it's fast, it's easy. Nobody knows the difference. Right? That cut. That a cut. There you go. There's my ribbon. And now I just got to put this back on my card. So put a little bit more adhesive on this only because it is the full size and because I do have that ribbon there. I don't want this to pop off when somebody's opening their card. That wouldn't be very nice. But that should be enough. Make sure I put it on the right way. Don't want to put it on upside down. Just line that up nicely with the edges. And it's white on white, so even if it's not perfect, it's really not going to be noticeable. There we go. And now I can put my little message on there. Again, I'm just going to line that up by eye, get in the center. There we go. A few little stamped images on there, a couple of gems, and my card is done. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully those were some helpful tips for you. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments, and have a great day.